welcome to the first Cake Life vlog of 2022. It is 12th of January today. It is a Wednesday, which means I'm in the studio. On Monday I was down at the studio as well because I have my beading done. I don't know if you can just see it down here, but it just finishes the whole area off to stop like all the little sprinkles going down the side of the floor. So that's been done. That's why there's a little bit of a mess over here. Just try to ignore that. Yesterday I was at home because I had the baking to do for this week's cake. So I have already done my first cake of 2022 and you'll have seen it go up as a tutorial. It was this 2-tier jungle themed cake, and coming very soon is going to be the giraffe, the elephant and the tiger tutorials as figures to go on it. And this week I'm creating another Maleficent themed cake. So I'm not going to film this one because it's going to be very similar to a tutorial I did before Christmas. So I'm just going to film the topper, I think, like the Maleficent figure that's going on top. So I'm sitting at my desk because I'm waiting for my ganache to harden up a little bit. It's just been ready made, so it's a little bit too gloopy yet. But I do have some exciting parcels to open. This is cherry mail though, so if you are a brigadier and you want to keep your cherry mail a secret, I will pop a timestamp on the screen of when to skip ahead to, because yeah, I want to open them and see what they look like, but if you don't want to spoil the surprise, you can skip ahead. Or if you want to be nosy, keep watching. I have never made anything like this before, so I'm a little bit nervous to see how these have turned out. It's something I did want to get into though. My brigadiers are the first people to have these. Right, I'm gonna pull one out. I am so nervous. I have to peel the protective coating off to see what it actually looks like underneath. But I had some key rings made. They're made from 100% recycled plastic. I'm just struggling to get this front bit off to see what it looks like. Oh, it's turned out really cute. I haven't picked all of it off, but I got the keyring part made as a heart, and then this is the keyring. I drew this. I was literally drawing this as the new year rolled in, as all the fireworks were going off. I was sat on the couch drawing this and finishing it off. I made it as a digital wallpaper, so that's what it looks like on my phone. The brigadiers, if you're in the tier sugar lump and upwards, you get a digital download every month. It's usually a phone background. I also add in some like Instagram backgrounds that you can use on your Instagram stories and things like that. But I drew him knowing that I wanted to kind of add a few more products, and the keyring was one of them, and I am super chuffed with this. It is so cute. I did want to get more into like the illustrating this year, but with me being a cake maker, I didn't want to make too much of a big leap. So what I've done is mixed the cake with the illustration, hence why it's a little cupcake. But you can see it's a little Pascal sort of inspired Rapunzel tangled cupcake. But I am absolutely chuffed with these. So these are what's going in the Brigadier boxes this month. Or rather, they'll probably go out in February. I did just send them their other cherry mail because I sent it a little bit late. But I have all these. I think I ordered about 100. So I have 100 key rings to pick off all the protective paper. When I have some extras available, once all the cherry mail's gone out, I will pop these in my online shop if you want to grab one. But I'm thinking about bringing out like a little cupcake series. Yeah, let me know if you have like a favourite character you may want to see as a cupcake, or a favourite flavour you want to see as a cupcake. Because I haven't drawn another one yet, it's on my to-do list. I'm sorry, I can't stop showing you the little keyring because it's just so cute. Right, let's get this other box open. So this bigger box is a restock of some stickers I was running out of. They've sent out so much cherry mail, or so many rad slabs, that I've run out of cherry mail stickers for the parcels. I reordered those with a little bit of a rejig of design. So let's have a look at these. So these are the new cherry mail stickers. It used to just have the cherry on, and I added some little triangles in the background and made the lettering stand out a little bit more. So these go on all the post that I send out. And I made a reorder of my thank you cards that go in each of the parcels as well. So I just like to keep it nice and simple with thanks on the front, which is very much my branding. And then it's the same on the back. I've always had my social handles, but I've added this little note because I was writing. It was taking me forever to write all the thank you notes out. I thought I'd write a little note at the bottom so I can still add a little personalised one in this gap here. But I think it sums up a bit more of what I wanted everybody to know when they've received a parcel. Lastly, in the box, oh, these have turned out really good as well. I had some cards printed with the same thing on, but I've popped a little note at the bottom there that says best day ever. I was going to write best birthday ever to make them into birthday cards, but I just thought if I just put best day ever, they can be used for anything, like a congratulations if it's somebody's best day ever. They're blank on the inside so you can write your own message, and then it's just got my logo and website on the back where you can buy these from. But yeah, this is what I wanted to get into more. We're kicked 2022 off with the illustrations. I am super happy with both the key rings and the cards. This is really smooth. I ordered from a different place than where I got my Christmas cards from, and it's got like a smoother, glossier finish. Right, I'm going to go and carry on with my day. I've got this cake to do. I'll catch you in a little bit. It's now 4:17 on a Thursday. I am almost finished with this cake. All I did was get in and power through this entire cake. I airbrushed it this morning, stacked it, hand painted the top tier and then airbrushed it. Did the dragon, the age, the name, the rocks and vines, trees around the back. And the last thing to do is do Maleficent on the top, but because I am filming her, I won't have time to get it finished before home time, because home time is 5 p.m. today. If I was just working on it, I could probably get her finished just about in time, but I don't want to rush it. So I'm going to leave that until tomorrow, because it's being delivered tomorrow night as well. So I've got plenty of time. It's just that I thought if I could get it finished today, I could work on some video stuff for tomorrow. But hey ho, one of those days. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, I'll have this finished tomorrow morning. But I'm just going to hop on the computer now and do some emails until it's home time. The fire alarm is going off again. At least I was a little more prepared this time. I put my coat on. The last time the fire alarm went off, I was stood on the car park in November in a Christmas jumper with no coat on. Just another false alarm. But I was in the middle of sorting my availability calendar out. So this is what it looks like. I have it set to pink, like a hot pink colour for when I'm full. So I'm actually full January to June so far. This is because I've either booked time off to catch up with YouTube or Brigade stuff, or I've got a cake booked in that week. I'm only taking one order a week. And as of this year, any inquiries I get this year have a £300 minimum order value. I'll probably touch on that in like my goal video when I get around to shooting that. So check that one out if you want to know a bit more. But on the next page, I've got July, a little bit of September, a bit of October, one weekend in November and one week in December left. This also does include like weekends away though and holidays, so not everything that's blocked out has got a cake in. I do have time booked off as well to actually catch up with things, because I feel like I don't have enough time and I'm tripping over myself some weeks to try and get the videos done. But I have this listed underneath my contact form, so when you scroll down you'll be able to see what dates I've got available. But it's a free feature. I've embedded it onto my website and it's just called a Veil Calendar, so you can make your own. Looks like my mum has had a baking day today. We came home to a cheese and onion pie. Adam's always jealous of my mum's cheese and onion pie because he can't make them like that. So we've just got some veg on. We have no chips and no potatoes, so we're just going to have cheese pie and veg. And then she's made some little buns. So these are short crust pastry on the bottom, and then she puts jam in and then fills the top with a sponge cake mixture and bakes them. And it looks like she's been busy doing chocolate cupcakes as well, although I think they might be rock cakes. Why is that so hard? They're probably just a little bit hard on the top, but I think they're squishy underneath. So yeah, I can guess somebody's going to have one of these before tea. But this is still warm and smells really good. Happy Friday. I have been a little bit distracted today. I should have come in early this morning and just finished Maleficent off, but our flights got released for a holiday we have planned. There's a whole other video coming on that, which will explain more, but because the flights have been released, I needed to go on and check prices for things, check airlines. So I have been absorbed in that for quite a few hours this morning. I broke away, finished Maleficent off, managed to film her for a tutorial, but now the studio is a complete mess. That's the situation going on over there. I have lots of icing to throw away or package and put away. I have the cake to box up. I have ganache to clean off and food colouring to clean up. But I have my little bags that have arrived. So when it comes to packaging the key rings, because they're made out of 100% recycled plastic, I don't want to then add more plastic to the packaging to put it in. So I started to have a think about how I could package them so they don't get scratched. And I came up with paper bags, as I know a few other illustrators and things use Joe's candy stripe paper bags to put their pins in and key rings and things like that. So I went on and I found some really retro pick and mix bags. I bought them just because they're retro and because they're pink and yellow. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the design, but I just had to go with them because it just conjures up so many memories of these old pattern style bags. So I picked these up and I'm just going to pop them in there and stick a sticker on to fasten it. So it's nothing too fancy in presentation, but I didn't want to just add extra plastic for no reason. But it's now 5 to 2 and we finish at 4 o'clock today because it's a Friday, so they finish at 4. So I need to go over that side and just clean up. Just got 20 minutes to go before it's 4 o'clock. Cake is all boxed up and ready to go. You can just see Maleficent peeping over the top of the box. I put the flaps on like that just in case it's raining and obviously to keep it safe, but I decided to cut this flap off so I can see how far away the castle turrets or her little horns are from the box when we're travelling, so I can just hold it accordingly, but I'm sure it will be fine. My worktops are nice and clear and clean, but I did forget about this poor little crumpled box in the corner. This is my cake stuff order. The box looks a little bit worse for wear. There's nothing exciting in here. I only ordered my coloured paste that I was running out of, as usual. I used to buy a lot of like new moulds or new cutters or things like that, but I find I just don't end up using them. So yeah, this is my order. Definitely didn't fare too well on the delivery. This cap is all gooey. I ordered, oh yeah, this is all gooey as well. So slippy. I ordered a can of this. The usual like all PME sprays and all the other different type of cake pan release sprays were out of stock apart from this one. So I ordered it to give it a go. I usually Trex my cake tins and then dust them with flour. Just thought this might be a little bit quicker, but I've yet to test it out. But the can is so slippy where it must have leaked a little bit. Hopefully nothing else is too damaged. I don't know what's in this one. Oh, these are my bottles of clear vanilla. So I used to use the vanilla from Tesco. Still great, would use it, but I bought this on a whim on one of my other orders and I absolutely love the taste of this vanilla. I put this in my buttercream and it's a million miles away from any other vanilla I have tried. It's the clear vanilla. And it's going to sound really odd, but this tastes how vanilla candles smell. So you know you get like your vanilla tea lights and stuff. Well, that smells a certain way, and this is, to me, is how it would taste. Yeah, absolutely love this stuff, so I bought 3 bottles of that. And the rest is a couple of drums. We're still struggling for drums, aren't we, for certain sizes. Oh, this looks like a different company again. I've just ordered whatever they had, but I do have lots that I still need to stock up on, especially the larger sizes like 15 inch, 16 inch, and the odd numbers as well, like 7 inch. I'll quickly start putting some of this away and then it'll be home time. There was another casualty in the box. I guess the sharpness of the lid cut through this and that's starting to go all crusty in there now. But I also don't have a packing note. I usually get the packing note out and I make sure I've got the right amounts of each colour. But I've been ordering from Cake Stuff for years, a long time. They used to be super reliable. It'd get here really quick. Everything was always in the box. And lately, for the past, I want to say 2 months, it's been a nightmare. Nothing in stock, but obviously we know the situation with that. They can't help that. Boxes have arrived like this, open. Things have been broken or damaged. There's no packing note, so now I have to go back and find my paperwork to make sure that everything's here that should be. There's only one set of drums, and I could have sworn I ordered some more. But like I said, I've got to find my own paperwork now for that. But yeah, they've not been good the past couple of months, I have to say. We delivered the cake last night to a service station in Wetherby. Can't remember if I already mentioned that. But I forgot to take the camera, so I only have a picture of what my view was for a couple of hours on the journey. But everything went fine. Cake got handed over on the car park, and then we just came home. But today is Saturday. Abby's just gone to her musical theatre class, and we've got the job of putting all the Christmas stuff away, because we took all the Christmas stuff down, and it's been down a long time, but we just haven't got round to packing some of the Christmas stuff away because we needed some more storage, because we bought extra Christmas stuff this year, such as these baubles on the top need some more extra storage. So that's what we're doing today, and then we're just going to go and get some ingredients for tea, because we've decided we're going to have lasagna. I like when Adam makes me a lasagna with salad on the side, garlic bread, and then Saturday night TV. I say it's been a long time. We have managed to watch Saturday night TV for the last couple of months, but in terms of years, it's not often we got to watch Saturday night TV. But the new schedule of having weekends off and the Brigadiers allowing me to do that means we can watch crazy stuff like The Masked Singer, and there's the new Anton Deck programme as well. So yeah, hardly any plans, but it's good to have some time off. Also, I ordered from this brand quite a few weeks ago. It does take a while to get here, but it's new to me. I have actually never heard of this before. I don't know how you say it. I don't know if it's Stradivarius or Stradivarius. But I had to do a bit of research because I'd never heard of it. I thought, is this a dodgy website? But it's not. It's in fact affiliated with Zara. So it's the part of the Zara brand. And they had a sale on, and they had some Disney items, some Disney t-shirts that were retro and right up my street, and also some shoes. So I actually ordered the shoes in a few different sizes because they don't actually have many stores. Our closest store is inside the Trafford Centre, and they maybe only have like 5 stores throughout the whole of the UK. So I ordered these in a size 3 and a size 4, and they only had these ones available left in a size 3. I usually am a size 3. I'm a size 3 this way from front to back, but I'm a size 4 like across here. All the size 3s or shoes in general are usually a bit tight across there because of my troll feet. So I have to order like the size 3s and 4s and try them on to see what the fit is like. But how amazing are these? These were also in the sale. These were £20. And so were these ones. I was planning on only keeping one pair, just to going to see which I preferred, but I'm going to keep both pair. Like I said, I have mentioned a trip, flights that we've booked, and these shoes are for a specific trip, which I'll get into in a different video. But yeah, the t-shirts were on sale as well. I think they were only about £7, and they've got print on the front and the back, because sometimes when you go to Primark and buy like a character t-shirt, it'll have the character on the front and then there's nothing on the back. So I thought it was a really good cheap deal for that. And they were delivered free to the post office, so we just went and collected them. So what we're going to do tomorrow is, I've decided to keep the size 3 and wear them in. Because the size 3 in this is very similar to the size 4 I've got on my foot. So they are quite big or roomy as size 3s. So I'm going to take the size 4s back tomorrow to the Trafford Centre. That's Adam's lasagna with a huge bowl of salad, and the garlic bread is on its way. Good morning. It is now Monday again. Please excuse the appearance. I've been at my desk since about 7:30 this morning. I have lots of video work to get done and I'm going for a very much needed shower once I have finished this. But we went to the Trafford Centre on Sunday to take the trainers back. It's been a long time since we've actually been in the Trafford Centre. We've nipped to the Barton Square part of Trafford Centre, which has Primark in it, but we've never ventured into the full Trafford Centre shopping bit in quite a few years. We had a little look round there and Kai was gutted because Kai likes the Trafford Centre and he was working and we couldn't work the Trafford Centre trip around his working hours because it doesn't open till late. That's what we got up to yesterday, and I just wanted to touch on Christmas because this is the first vlog since Christmas and I did film little bits of Christmas Day to catch you up on what happened. So our Christmas Day went pretty much how it always does. There was no changes due to COVID or anything like that. Always have a small Christmas. So it always starts with us getting up. We open the stockings first, which are on the stairs. These are usually filled with small bits like key rings and pens and notebooks and things. And then we move through to the living room where all the presents are laid out, all in the grey sacks that took me weeks and weeks to sew. And the pile gets smaller each year. Everybody's undone and unwrapped their stuff quicker and quicker every year because I don't know about you, but it seems the more you spend, the smaller the pile gets, the older they get. We always want more expensive stuff, so the pile gets smaller and smaller. But this is always our favourite part of the morning. We get to sit in pyjamas, see what everybody's got, and then the kids spend time de-tagging their stuff whilst Adam is like peeling all the veg and the spuds. I'm usually getting dressed and lighting the candles on the table for dinner. My mum and dad arrive just before dinner because they do the rounds in the morning to see their other grandchildren. And then they arrive for Christmas dinner. We have a starter, which is usually always prawn cocktail. We have the main dinner, which we always have turkey. And for dessert, we had Black Forest trifle again. If you want to know how to make these, if you head over to my vlog Instagram, I have a highlight on how I make these Black Forest trifles. You don't have to cook anything, you don't have to bake anything. It's super simple to put together, but man, are they full of calories and full of chocolate. Then after that, my dad usually goes for a nap. He always has to have his little nap. And for the first time on Christmas Day, we decided to go for a walk. We've never done a walk on Christmas Day before. It was only a short one. Absolutely freezing. Really cold. But I just thought I could do with walking my dinner off. And then when we came back, we did a quiz. I put together a quiz and I thought I'd made it easy. I thought the answers weren't too difficult, but it in fact proved very difficult. What is a tree with fake snow called? Kai?
Faux tree.
No. Nana?
Artificial tree.
No.
Oh.
Chanel?
A tree.
No. Guy?
Pre-dusted tree.
No. Nobody getting it?
No.
A flocked tree.
Oh,
I don't get a clue.
I don't know. Yeah.
Flopped.
What is Scooby-Doo's full name? That was Chanel.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
No. Clearly was it.
Oh,
Kai?
I don't know if I'm right with it. Let's Scooby McDoober.
No, not nearly. Kai?
Scooby-Doober.
Wrong way around.
Doober Scoober.
Nearly. Everyone's nearly getting it right.
Scoober Doobie.
No. No.
Scoober Doobie.
No. It just said that. I've got Kai on first and then Bob.
Scooby-Doo.
No. Bob.
Doobie-Doo.
No. Nana.
Dooby Scoop.
No.
I buzzed before.
Dooby Scoop. Oh my god. Chanel.
Scuba Duba.
No.
Hey, look, mine's gone up. Scuba doobie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it then. Chanel.
Scooby Dooby.
No. Kai.
Scuba doo.
Yeah! Oh my god, Scuba Doo is the name of the boy in E.T.
I have no idea. It was on the other day though.
Bob.
Elliot.
Yes! Go on! So we've got Bob. Loser. What is the primary ingredient of hummus? Flipping heck, that's loud. Bob.
Rob. Right. I said me name now. I just saw Bob come up. Bob.
What's the primary ingredient of Bob? What is another name for a footrest? Bob.
Stool.
Nope. Stinky pants.
Poof.
Nope.
The resounders of the chase things, but
Which animal poos cuboids? Turd.
a rhino.
No. Georgina.
Oh, is it a whale?
No.
What kind of animal poos cube?
Big massive whale poos in massive cubes. Turd.
Giraffe.
No. I thought you'd know this one straight away
I
because you
can't
told it
remember.
me.
I can't think of somebody a square at. Didn't we? I don't know, I've not even come across a square turn.
Loser.
Crocodile?
No.
Has anybody got
Crocodile
close? Has anybody got close to crocodile poo?
What is the most common colour of a toilet roll in France? Turd. How did you know?
I was gonna say brown.
I was gonna say blue.
My peas are cold.
I didn't know. I was guessing a fact.
Well, brown would have been used.
Brown or yellow. Depends on what you're eating.
Baby's cat.
The winner of each round was able to choose a raffle ticket which corresponded to a prize. And Kai literally just won nearly everything. Kai won the majority of the prizes. And then after that we have a buffet for tea, which is pizzas, sausage rolls, chicken bits, you know, the bits that you usually find in the Iceland party aisle. All little bits and pieces like that. And then usually a bit of telly to end the night with. We were actually in bed. My mum and dad left and we were in bed for about 9:30. I'm not even joking. 9:30. We were all knackered and went to bed. It's just like, I wouldn't say it's stressful, but it's the stress of getting Christmas Day right. It's the stress of getting the meal right and timing the starters and the mains and the dessert and making sure all your veg are done on time. I think that's just the stressful part of it. Same Christmas Day as always, which is really nice. Nice small Christmas. Hope you all enjoyed your Christmases and that COVID didn't cause too much problem. This vlog is super long, so I'm going to sign it off here. I have so many more videos to edit today. It's Monday, it's my video editing day, it's my admin day. My list is ridiculous. So I'm going to go wash my hair and try and make myself look a bit more presentable for the other videos that are coming. But thank you very much for watching. Please do leave me a comment. The more comments that you leave me and I can read and respond to, the better, because it lets me know that there is somebody out there watching these things and it keeps me going. It's like, oh, there is somebody still watching. Hi. Not just talking to myself. Right, I'm going to go. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day or night, seeing it's probably about 5 o'clock now, 6 o'clock. And I will see you in the next one.